Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be repairing the A4 because, again, it's broken. So, well actually, I shouldn't say it's broken because we're fixing this part or changing it out before it actually fully breaks. But this part actually did cause the car not to start one time when I was at a gas station, and that wasn't a fun experience. I'm talking about the crank position sensor. So right now I'm going to change the crank position sensor. I'm going to show you guys how to change it too as well, in case you ever have this issue with your car. And something that I'm going to make a little bit more known in this video, or use a little bit more of, is a lot of pictures in this video, because it's kind of hard to get a camera down in there where it is. I mean, I'll try my best to, but if I have to, I'll just take pictures and I'll put pictures and I'll use like voiceover or something like that to kind of show you how to do things, or show you where it bolted. There's only one bolt on it, and I'll show you everything that you need before we get started to do this. And from what I read on Audi Zine, I remember, I can't think of the guy's name off the top of my head, I'm really sorry about that, but I'll leave a link down in the description. He did a really nice write-up of how to do this and all of that, so I'll leave that down in the description. If my video doesn't really help you, or you need a little extra aid in doing it, I'll leave that down in the description for you. So let's get started. Alright, as you can see, there are 3 bolts way deep down in the engine bay, and I'll put up a wider shot now so that you can kind of get an idea of where this is, because it's way deep down in the engine bay, like almost right up, like right beside the transmission. So you see three bolts there. Now the one that has like the ground connector, that's not the one we're going for. We're going for the one in the middle of those 3 bolts. That's the crank position sensor. Now I already showed you guys what we need, and I'll have a list of the tools that I use down in the description box below, right beneath that like button. And basically this is going to be a fun one to try to get to. I might block the camera a couple times. If I do, I apologize. Like I said, it is a very weird spot to try to get at, so I'm going to try my best to get down there and get at it and kind of show you guys how to do this. Now I really suggest that you get one of those universal joints for your ratchet, because when I tell you that this thing is down in here, it is down in here. So I got it on there, and I'm going the wrong way, which don't do that. Don't go the wrong way. And I would appear to have broken the bolt loose. Now hopefully it'll be real easy, and hopefully you guys can still see what it is I'm doing all the way down here, because like I said, it's really tight down in here, and it should kind of go without saying, but please do this when your vehicle has cooled off, because it's the last thing you want to do is be getting burnt by your car. Because I was going to do this a bit earlier in the day, but as you can probably imagine, it was quite warm under here. So you want to do this when it's warm, when it's not warm. And also a good pointer would be to grab you one of those magnetic, yeah, you can see, got the bolt out. Grab you one of those magnetic sockets so you don't lose the bolt. Because that would not make for a fun time, losing the bolt down in there. So you're gonna want to, actually, hold on, I should be wearing gloves while doing this. Now that I got me a pair of gloves to help out in this procedure, because I don't really know, like with some sensors, how there are parts of them that we shouldn't really touch. I don't know if this sensor is like that, and I don't really want to buy another one of these, which I'll have that also linked down in the description box below where I got this from. So that way you can pick you up one if you need one, or if you already got your specific stores that you go to, you know, that's up to you. So I'm gonna try to get this out. I saw that sometimes it takes like a screwdriver or something to kind of get it out of here. Now it's, I guess it really deep in there. So yeah, you are gonna want something to help you convince it to come out. All right, I got a flathead screwdriver to kind of help me convince this thing to come on out. Which there's also a connector here, and I have really bad luck with Audi connectors, like really bad luck. So be careful with that. You don't want to rip. There are also like 2 wires going into this connector, obviously, that are very small, and you don't want to mess those up or cause yourself any more issues than you already have. Alright, I had a bit of technical difficulties getting mine out, but I got it out. I don't know if you can really see it. You kind of can see it down there. And upon getting it out, I figured out the second screw that I mentioned earlier in the video, that really wasn't on it. Like, there's only one screw on it. I almost got scared like I bought the wrong part or something, but I didn't, and the parts look exactly alike. I'll show you the old one here in a minute. I'm really sorry about that dog that keeps barking, but you know, what can you do? So that's that. I'm gonna put this screw that I took out, the second one, put that back in first, and then I'm gonna put the crank position sensor back in, and that'll pretty much be it for this one, for this go round, which I'll talk to you a little bit later after I do that. Alright, we are pretty much in the home stretch of this now. Just gonna tighten up that other bolt to whatever else that is down there, and put the crank position sensor back in, and we'll be done with this episode, if I can get the ratchet right. And something else I should have mentioned a little bit earlier in the video is you kind of want to have like something else, like a flashlight or something. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. Now this is what we were changing here. Crank position sensor, if it'll focus. Probably not. Anyway, this is a crank position sensor, and I think the reason why mine was going, even though it hadn't fully went yet, like I said earlier in the video, the car had a no start case, and I scanned it, and that's what it told me it was, even though the car did start up later that day, and it's been starting up fine since I was able to change this. So, but this part here, the top little part, got separated, and fun little time, which I'll probably put a clip of that in the video of me trying to fight with this thing to get it out. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it or this video helped you out in any way, please feel free to subscribe. Drop a comment if you have any questions or concerns, or you just want to say hi. That's gonna be it. Thanks for watching.